Today is Thursday, 30th of May, 2024. We're now on day 151 out of 366 and I have 215 days left in the year 2024. Did you know that it was on this day in 1933 that the Sultan of Sokoto and the Emir of Gwandu donate part of their government salaries to pay for the salaries of European school teachers? Are you aware that it was on this day in 1967 that the state of Biafra proclaims its independence from Nigeria? Did you know that it was on this day in 2020 that the death of George Floyd protest became tensed? Now, on today in history, 30th of May 1933, in British Nigeria, the Sultan of Sokoto in Kaduna and the Emir of Gwandu informed the colonial lieutenant governor they wish to donate part of their government salaries to pay for the salaries of European school teachers. In order to support the education of Nigerian children, the global depression has hit hard colonial government revenue, which dropped from 8.268,928 euro in 1962 to 4.857,612 in 1931, and Governor Cameron has slashed the education budget by a third between 1920 and 1934, requiring the dismissal of European teachers. On today in history, 30th of May 1927, after negotiations failed in Ghana to prevent civil war in Nigeria, Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu declares that the Eastern Nigeria state is now the sovereign state of Biafra. In 1960, Nigeria gained independence from Britain. 6 years later, the Muslim Hausas in northern Nigeria began massacring the Igbos in the region, prompting tens of thousands of Igbos to flee to the east, where their people were the dominant ethnic group. The Igbos doubted that Nigeria's oppressive military government would allow them to develop or even survive. So on May 30th, 1967, Lieutenant Colonel Odumegwu Ojukwu and other non-Igbo representatives of the area established the Republic of Biafra, comprising several states of Nigeria. After diplomatic efforts by Nigeria failed to reunite the country, war between Nigeria and Biafra broke out in July 1967. On today in history, 30th of May 2020, tense protests over the death of George Floyd and other police killings of black people grew across the country. Racially diverse crowds held mostly peaceful demonstrations in dozens of cities, though many later descended into violence, with police cars set ablaze. And that will be all on today in history. But before I go, here is a statement made by Oprah Winfrey in 2013. Don't expect the clarity to come all at once. Know your purpose right away. Now, if you were born on this day, it's likely that you were conceived on September in the previous year. A baby conceived on May 30th, 2024 will likely be due next year around February 20th. That's all on today in history. Thank you for your time. My name is Shama Tiga.